All right. What's up, Malik? What can I help you with?
What's going on? So basically, um, I just found Deal Sniper basically just pretty much a month ago, and after
Okay.
watching some of like the combo to close videos, like for one, how many people have started and maybe didn't get their LLC or like EIN, haven't set any of that important stuff up?
Oh, I would say, I mean, obviously, I don't know. No one tells me what they're running their deals under, but I
Right.
have had a fair enough amount of questions to know that probably 10%, maybe 15% of Deal Sniper users have an LLC that they're using.
Okay. Because
Most
I
of
was
them use their
figuring,
name.
the once I do get to close the deal, I'll just set all that stuff up pretty much after and just run off from there.
That's what most people do.
Okay, got you. And hold on, let me find my notes because I have just a few more questions. You can you send creative finance offers on lots that are on market?
You can. My team, we've got maybe 4 or 5 buyers that buy land nationwide. My team is not good at moving land. It's just never been our expertise. We can move commercial properties. We can move commercial buildings like shopping centers and strip malls and multifamilies, apartment complexes, properties. We can do all that. We're just not good at land. Just full
Okay,
disclosure. So yes, you can, but don't count on us 100% to be able to sell it for you. We'll push it, and we'll push it to our buyers. But if they all say no, we don't have anything else.
gotcha. And then I think you got asked this a lot of times, and I know you did pretty much state it like yesterday or last night rather. But when agents ask for proof of funds, what are you supposed to do? Because for instance, before I even found Deal Sniper, I had sent an offer on a lot, and the realtor had asked for proof of funds, and I'm like, wait, what? And I just kind of got stuck there.
So when a realtor asks for proof of funds, I use that and I teach that as an opportunity to let them know right then and there that you're a wholesaler.
Okay,
So you're
got
not
you.
telling them no. You're not saying, they say, hey, can I have your proof of funds? And you say no. What you say is not, and you say this in a way that however you talk. This is the way that I talk. So make sure you tailor it to yourself. But it's going to say something along the lines like, no problem, Mr. Mrs. Realtor. Like, I'll use you. No problem, Malik. I'll tell you what I do. I've got about 8 buyers in Birmingham that exclusively work with me. They actually pay me to go out and find deals for them like this. And if I can get this property locked up under these terms or similar, got a little bit of wiggle room, not a lot, but if I can get this locked up into terms like what I sent you, I know for a fact 5 or 6 of them will jump on this deal. So here's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to put this under contract for 2 weeks. Let me get it over to them. I have to get it under contract first so I can secure my interest in the deal. I'm not trying to cut you out of the deal at all. Quite the opposite. We'll probably end up paying your commission. Not a problem. We're going to build it into the deal. But I need 2 weeks to get this over to my buyers so I can figure out which one of them is going to take it. As soon as I know which one of them is going to take the deal, I have no problem submitting EMD and proof of funds 48 hours later.
Gotcha. Okay. Because when I had did that, I was just like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to even do from here. I used ChatGPT, and that wasn't as helpful. I mean, it was pretty helpful, but like I didn't really do a follow-up from that point on. So I feel like it just kind of the connection kind of just died out.
Yeah, you have to. Here's what you have to do. One, I'm always going to advocate people tell the truth. So tell them you're a wholesaler. I would much rather not work with someone that doesn't want to work with a wholesaler than lie about it. Because one, I have to keep lying and keep lying and keep lying. And two, it's just not a good way to build a relationship. Tell them the truth. I want to work with people that want to work with me. Not I don't want to trick people into working with me.
Right.
So you can identify that you're a wholesaler by letting them know. No, first of all, you agree with them. No problem. Here's what I do. Here's what I do, Malik, or here's what I do, Mr. Realtor. I have about, and you have to pick a number. I usually pick a number less than 12. Less than 12. And then whatever city the property is in that you're talking to the realtor about. So in this situation, let's say it's Birmingham. Absolutely, Malik. I got no problem doing that. Here's what I do. I've got about 9, maybe 10 buyers that exclusively work with me in Birmingham. They literally pay me to go find deals for them so they can cash flow. If I can get this property under these terms or similar, like close to these terms, I got a little bit of wiggle room, but not much. But if I can get this locked up under these terms, I know for a fact either 5 or 6 of them would jump at this deal. So here's what I need. I need to get this under contract for at least 2 weeks. I also need to know how much money you're charging for your commission, because a lot of people think, don't say people, a lot of realtors think that people like me are here to cut them out of the deal. Quite the contrary. I'm going to be paying your commission. You want to double in the deal? That's fine. We don't care. As long as we can get these terms, I got no problem having my buyer pay the buyer's end of the commission for you. So I need to know what you're charging. I need to get this under contract for 2 weeks. Let me bring it to my buyers. Once I figure out which one of them wants to move forward, 48 hours after that, I'll submit proof of funds. I'll submit EMD, and we can get this thing closed and get everybody paid.
Got it. Got it. Okay.
And I'll do a short video of me saying just that so that you guys can just watch that.
Okay. Okay. And then so when have you ever how often you have agents pretty much just tell you no to offers? Because I've had
90% of the time.
Huh?
90% of the time.
Do you ever go directly to the seller? Because I feel like sometimes they actually don't even send the offers to their client.
Yeah, I get that a lot. So here's the way that it works with a realtor and the list and the seller. When the realtor is getting the deal locked up to put it on the market, they have conversations with their clients. Hey, just so you know, there's been a lot of this going around. Would you be open to a creative financing offer? Would you be open to an owner financing? Would you be open to a subject to? Would you be open to a wrap mortgage? They go through that first. So that way, when the realtor gets these offers, they're not constantly bringing, okay, what about this offer? What about this offer? What about this offer? The realtor already knows, because they've had that conversation ahead of time with their seller. We don't want any offers like that. We just want cash. So that's why to you, because they're answering so quickly, that it seems like they're not presenting the offer. And they may not be. You could be absolutely right. They could just be being jerks about it. But chances are that's not the case. And they've already had that conversation with their client, and their client already said, we don't want any kind of offers like that. That's all.
Gotcha. So
most of the time it's not malicious. I'll put it that way.
Okay, okay. And then I was cold calling at first before I found Deal Sniper. And then I'm pretty unorganized. I kind of suck. So I had a CRM, at least a free one. I'm not sure if most are free, but when in one of the Convo to Close videos, you mentioned what is it called? I think is it
Google Sheets?
MailChimp or no? Yeah, I think it's or no Podio or REI Black Book. Do you actually use those?
Well, I use Podio to send out my contracts, but Podio is not my CRM. The CRM that I use is Go High Level.
Okay.
But what I tell people to do, especially people who, like you, say that they're not very organized, just make a Google Sheet. Go to the contracts channel in the Discord, and the first video up or second video down, whatever. There's only 2 videos there. One video is for the contract. The other video is how to set up a Google Sheet. It's free.
It is. Okay.
And I literally show you how to set your columns up and what to put in each one, and then when to follow up. So you can pay for a CRM, but why? You don't have to. I mean, it's not like you've got tens of thousands of leads coming in every single month. You're the one dictating the flow of how many leads come in. Just enter them into your Google Sheet as you send out the offer, and that'll help you stay organized, especially the way that I do it, because it's going to have on there not only the address of the property, the name of the realtor, the email address, the phone number, but then I tell you to put type in your offer, just the small part. You know, here's the purchase price, the down payment, the monthly payment, just that part. You put that in there, and then you put a link to the property in there too. So that way, if a realtor calls you back, or if you want to follow up with a realtor after a month, you're like, oh, this property's still listed. Let me try it again. Damn, I don't remember what I offered them. It's on the address. It's on the sheet. Not you. The offer, what you offered them is there, and the link. So you can just boom, click the link and there's the property. And it's simple. It'll add an extra 2 minutes to every offer you send out.
Gotcha. Okay. And then for the voice system, is that ideal for the voice system used on? You mentioned Google Voice as one.
You talking about for making phone calls?
Yeah.
I mean, I use my cell phone. I don't even use a Google Voice number. I just straight use my cell phone number.
Okay, gotcha. Because I figured, yeah, just using my phone number, I'm honestly okay with just that.
Yeah, I make sure my voicemail is clean and professional, and someone wants to call me back on my cell phone. I don't have time to answer 4 different phone numbers and 2 phones, and I don't need all that. I'm not a drug dealer.
Right, gotcha. And then kind of like the last question. I mean, I'm in college and I work part-time, so I don't have the most time to do this. That's why it pretty much took me like an entire week just to get on this one-on-one. But I haven't really used Deal Sniper to send out any deals yet. I just kind of been playing around with it, and then I have yet to kind of get a use of the calculator. So I'm wondering how I should go about it, or should I just really start using Deal Sniper and just sending out the offers by email, pretty much if anything tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah, the great thing about sending out emails. Now, here's the caveat to that. If your property that you're putting an offer in on, the real estate agent didn't list their email address, and it's like 10 o'clock at night, and you're working because you're off work and you're done with your schoolwork,
Yeah.
then that'll be a little rough. So you will have to pick and choose the addresses that have the email address, or you're going to have to Google each one that doesn't. Sometimes on the Realtors page, they'll have their email address. Sometimes they won't. But yeah, that's the great thing about using Deal Sniper, is that you can either hit it really hard once or twice a week for a few hours each and finish everything for the week, or you can do it for 30 minutes every night in the middle of the night because it's an email.
Right.
Hold on one second. This is a one-on-one, so I'm gonna bounce you out of here real quick. Oh, good, they got it. Okay, cool. So that's what I would do.
Okay. And then I can text. You can text and email, right? So for instance, like it'll be like the same copy and paste offer. Can I just do a number and email, or just kind of switch it up a little bit?
Wait, ask that question again. I don't understand it.
So like when I copy like the little format from Deal Sniper, like for the offer, and like maybe one agent, and I send them email. Could I do email and text, or like just either or?
I would do, if you can, I would email it and then put it on your sheet and then follow up the next day via text. Hey,
Okay.
Mr. and Mrs. Realtor, just wanted to see, did you get my offer I sent on property, blah, blah, blah. I sent it to this email address, and then give them their own email address.
Okay.
If it's wrong or whatever, then they'll be like, no, my email address is this. I didn't get it. Or they'll say, yeah, I got it. And then they'll either tell you to kick rocks or they'll have questions.
Okay, gotcha. Well, I mean, that'll be all for right now. But yeah, if I have any more questions, I'll just hit you up. I appreciate it.
Not a problem. The only thing that I would suggest is don't let this go to waste. And what I mean by that is, I know you're going to school. I know you're working. That's fantastic. I'm not telling you to stop, but I don't want you to pay for Deal Sniper if you're not using it. So try and find, even if it's 30 minutes a day to send out offers, it only takes one right email to kick this thing off. And then all of a sudden you're sitting on 10 grand.
Gotcha. Yeah, because this is like it'll be way more efficient too, because just manually like running numbers and then just randomly crafting an offer, or like a good, at least formal offer. It's just like, man, it's so time consuming.
Well, you don't have to underwrite every single deal. You just underwrite the deals where the realtor responds positively. Deal Sniper will always give you a sellable deal with the numbers that it generates.
Right. Okay. Got it. Got it. Well, that's all. Thank you.
Not a problem, bro. You let me know if you need anything else. Hit me up in the Discord.
All right.
Talk to you later. See ya.
Yep.